Coach Scott here. I'm going to be taking you through some ball skills today. The first exercise we're going to do is called Around the World. We're just going to simply put the ball from one hand to the other and bring the ball around our waist. After doing it for a couple of seconds, we're going to change directions. Try your best to keep the ball off your body, but if it does touch your body, it's not a big deal. If you make mistakes, it's okay. Just get the ball and continue where you left off. The next one we're going to do is around the knees. This is similar to Around the World, but we're just going to bend at our knees, try to keep our back straight, and bring the ball around our knees. Again, try to keep your back straight and your shoulders up so you don't get any back aches. After you do around 20, switch directions. Next, we're going to spread our legs a little bit wider than shoulder distance, and we're going to bring the ball around one leg. Same as the previous two exercises. You're just going around one leg, bring the ball from one hand to the other. After around 20, you can change directions. After you do both directions on one leg, you can switch to the other leg and do the same thing. Good. Now, the next one we're going to be doing is called a figure eight. Your legs are going to be the same way as they were when we were going around one leg, but now we're going to change hands and we're going to make it like a number 8 in between our legs. After you do around 20, you can go ahead and change direction. So if you're going front to back, you can now go back to front, or if you're going back to front, you can change it to front to back. Next, we're going to do a thing called hikes. Now, we're going to show a progression here. You're going to have the ball in between our legs. The first way you can do is start by rolling the ball back and forth. If that's too easy, you can go with a bounce. If it bounces once, great. If it has to bounce twice, that's okay too. Finally, you can try doing it where the ball just doesn't hit the ground at all. Similar to the hikes, we'll now do the pretzels. This is one hand will be in front, one hand behind, and then you're going to change. The first progression is the ball stays in the same spots and your hand just moves. The next one you can try, if that's too easy, is when the ball is bouncing. And finally, if you master that, you can move on to the ball not touching the ground at all. Now we're going to be doing some throwing and catching. Simply throw the ball up and catch it. If you can do this, great. Move on and try to do one clap in between each throw and catch. Now you can try doing 2 claps. You can try continually going up and seeing how many you can get. Try to get as many claps as possible. Next one, we're going to try to throw the ball up, spin around, and then catch it. So throw it, spin 360 degrees, and then catch. Try not to get too dizzy on this one. Next, we're going to throw the ball up, and then you're going to try to catch it behind your back. Just try to have good awareness of where the ball is and where you are. And then the last one is called the impossible catch. You're going to throw the ball up, go through your legs, and catch it behind you. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and continue working on your ball skills.